Hello guys, welcome to our video on bacteria. In this video, we will explore the diverse world of bacteria, including their types, roles in nature, and importance for human health and food production. We will also discuss the concept of the human microbiome and the role of probiotics and fermented foods in supporting gut health. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of these tiny but mighty microorganisms and their diverse roles in the world around us. Let's get started. Bacteria are single-celled microorganisms that are found virtually everywhere on Earth. They are among the oldest forms of life on the planet and have evolved over billions of years to survive in a wide variety of environments. Unlike other microorganisms like viruses and fungi, bacteria are able to produce their own energy and nutrients, which allows them to live independently of other organisms. Bacteria are extremely diverse and can be found in virtually every habitat on Earth, including soil, water, and inside the bodies of plants and animals. They can survive in extreme environments such as hot springs, polar ice caps, and even inside rocks deep beneath the Earth's surface. There are two main types of bacteria, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Prokaryotes, which include bacteria, are characterized by their simple cellular structure and lack of a true nucleus. Eukaryotes, on the other hand, have a more complex cellular structure and a true nucleus. Despite their small size, bacteria are incredibly important for many different ecological processes and are essential for the functioning of many ecosystems. They are also important for various human activities, including the production of food, medicine, and biotechnology products. However, bacteria can also cause infections and diseases in humans and animals, and are the target of antibiotics, which are used to treat bacterial infections. Bacteria come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and forms, which can help to distinguish one type of bacteria from another. Here are some of the main types of bacteria. Cocci. These bacteria are spherical in shape and can occur singly, in pairs, or in chains. Examples include Staphylococcus and Streptococcus. Bacilli. These bacteria are rod-shaped and can occur singly or in chains. Examples include Escherichia coli, E. coli, and Bacillus anthracis, the bacterium that causes anthrax. Spirilla. These bacteria are spiral-shaped and can have a variety of different arrangements, including a single spiral or multiple spirals. Examples include Vibrio and Borrelia. Vibrio. These bacteria are comma-shaped and are often found in water. They can cause infections in humans, including cholera. Mycoplasma. These bacteria are small and lack a cell wall, which makes them resistant to many antibiotics. They can cause infections in humans, including pneumonia. Actinomycetes. These bacteria are filamentous and can have a branching or tangled appearance. They are often found in soil and are important for the decomposition of organic matter. Rickettsia. These bacteria are small and obligate intracellular parasites, which means they can only survive inside the cells of other organisms. They can cause a variety of diseases in humans and animals, including typhus and Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Chlamydia. These bacteria are small and obligate intracellular parasites that can cause a variety of diseases in humans, including chlamydia and trachoma. Cyanobacteria. These bacteria are photosynthetic and are able to produce their own energy using sunlight, similar to plants. They are often found in aquatic environments and can be responsible for harmful algal blooms. Archaea. These are a type of prokaryote that are genetically distinct from bacteria and are thought to be some of the oldest forms of life on Earth. They are often found in extreme environments, such as hot springs and deep-sea vents. Endospore-forming bacteria. These bacteria are able to form endospores, which are highly resistant structures that can survive extreme conditions such as heat, cold, and drying. Examples include Bacillus and Clostridium. Myxobacteria. These bacteria are found in soil and are known for their ability to move in coordinated swarms. They are also able to produce a variety of compounds that can have medicinal properties. Helical bacteria. These bacteria are shaped like a helix or spiral and can have a single or multiple turns. Examples include Treponema and Leptospira. L-form bacteria. These bacteria lack a cell wall and are able to change shape, which can make them resistant to antibiotics. They can cause infections in humans and animals. Overall, the diversity of bacteria is vast and varied, and they play important roles in many different ecological and biotechnological processes. Bacteria play important roles in many different ecological processes and are essential for the functioning of many ecosystems. Here are some examples of the ways in which bacteria contribute to nature. Decomposition. Many types of bacteria are involved in the decomposition of organic matter, which helps to recycle nutrients back into the environment. Bacteria break down dead plant and animal matter, releasing nutrients such as carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus that can be used by other organisms. Nitrogen cycle. Bacteria are essential for the nitrogen cycle, which is the process by which nitrogen is transformed into different forms and made available to plants and other organisms. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria, such as those found in the root nodules of legumes, are able to convert nitrogen gas into a form that plants can use. Other bacteria are involved in the process of nitrification, which converts ammonia into nitrite and nitrate. Soil formation. Bacteria are important for the formation of soil, as they help to break down rock and organic matter into smaller particles. They also contribute to the development of soil structure and contribute to the overall fertility of soil. Pollution control. Bacteria can be used to help clean up pollution, such as oil spills and contaminated soil. They are able to break down toxic compounds and convert them into less harmful substances. Food production. Bacteria are used in the production of various foods, including yogurt, cheese, and fermented meats. They are also used in the production of antibiotics and other pharmaceuticals. Medicine. Bacteria are used in the production of various medicines, such as vaccines, enzymes, and hormones. They are also used in the development of diagnostic tests and other medical treatments. Overall, bacteria play many important roles in nature and are essential for the functioning of many ecological systems. The human microbiome refers to the diverse community of bacteria, viruses, fungi, and other microorganisms that live on and inside the human body. These microorganisms are found in many different parts of the body, including the skin, mouth, gut, and respiratory tract. The human microbiome plays many important roles in maintaining health, including supporting the immune system. The microbiome helps to educate the immune system and protect against harmful pathogens. Digestion. Many types of bacteria in the gut help to break down food and absorb nutrients. Metabolism. The microbiome is involved in the metabolism of various nutrients and drugs, and can affect the body's overall metabolism. Protection against infections. The microbiome helps to prevent the colonization of harmful pathogens by competing with them for space and nutrients. Mental health. The microbiome has been linked to mental health and brain function, and may play a role in conditions such as anxiety and depression. Overall, the human microbiome is a complex and important part of human health, and research is ongoing to understand its many roles and how it can be influenced. Bacterial infections are caused by the presence and multiplication of harmful bacteria in the body. Bacteria can enter the body through various routes, including the mouth, nose, skin, and respiratory, gastrointestinal, and genitourinary tracts. Bacterial infections can range from mild to severe and can affect different parts of the body. Some common types of bacterial infections include respiratory infections. These infections affect the respiratory tract and can include conditions such as pneumonia, bronchitis, and tuberculosis. Gastrointestinal infections. These infections affect the gastrointestinal tract and can include conditions such as food poisoning, gastroenteritis, and salmonella. Skin infections. These infections affect the skin and can include conditions such as cellulitis, folliculitis, and impetigo. Urinary tract infections. These infections affect the urinary tract and can include conditions such as cystitis and urethritis. Reproductive tract infections. These infections affect the reproductive tract and can include conditions such as gonorrhea, chlamydia, and syphilis. Bacterial infections can often be treated with antibiotics, which are medications that kill bacteria or inhibit their growth. It is important to use antibiotics responsibly and only when they are needed, as overuse can lead to antibiotic resistance, which is when bacteria become resistant to the drugs used to treat them. Overall, bacterial infections can range in severity and can affect different parts of the body. They can often be treated with antibiotics, but it is important to use these drugs responsibly to avoid the development of antibiotic resistance. Probiotics are live microorganisms that are similar to the beneficial microorganisms found in the human gut. They are often consumed in the form of supplements or fermented foods, and are thought to have a variety of health benefits. Fermented foods are foods that have been produced or preserved through the process of fermentation, which involves the action of bacteria, yeast, or other microorganisms. Some examples of fermented foods include yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and kombucha. Probiotics and fermented foods are believed to support gut health by helping to balance the microbiome, which is the community of microorganisms that live in the gut. A healthy microbiome is thought to be important for many aspects of health, including digestion, immune function, and metabolism. Probiotics and fermented foods may also have other health benefits, such as reducing the risk of certain infections and improving symptoms of digestive disorders like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. However, more research is needed to fully understand the potential health benefits of probiotics and fermented foods. It is important to note that not all fermented foods contain live cultures of probiotics, and not all probiotics are the same. It is important to choose high-quality products and to follow dosage recommendations if taking probiotic supplements. Bacteria are used in the production of many different types of food, including fermented foods like yogurt, cheese, and fermented meats. They are also used in the production of other food products, such as vinegar and pickles. In the production of fermented foods, bacteria are used to ferment sugars and other carbohydrates into lactic acid, alcohol, or other compounds. This process gives fermented foods their characteristic tangy or sour flavor and helps to preserve them. Bacteria are also used in the production of certain types of cheese. For example, the bacteria Lactococcus lactis is used in the production of cheddar cheese, while Streptococcus thermophilus is used in the production of mozzarella cheese. In addition to their use in food production, bacteria are also used in the production of various biotechnology products, such as enzymes, hormones, and vaccines. They are also used in the production of antibiotics and other pharmaceuticals. Overall, bacteria are important in the production of many different types of food and biotechnology products. They are used to ferment sugars and other carbohydrates and to produce a variety of compounds that are important for human health. In conclusion, bacteria are single-celled microorganisms that are found virtually everywhere on Earth. They come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and forms, and are important for many different ecological and biotechnological processes. Bacteria play important roles in nature, including in the decomposition of organic matter, the nitrogen cycle, and the formation of soil. They are also essential for the production of various foods, medicines, and biotechnology products. However, bacteria can also cause infections and diseases in humans and animals, and are the target of antibiotics, which are used to treat bacterial infections. The human microbiome is the diverse community of microorganisms that live on and inside the human body and plays many important roles in maintaining health. Probiotics and fermented foods, which contain live microorganisms, are thought to support gut health and have other potential health benefits. Overall, bacteria are a diverse and important group of microorganisms that play many roles in nature and in human life.